Hey everyone, it's Myndcrush here, and I have just woken up. But that will not stop me from answering these questions. I know, I have to get on this as soon as possible, so I might as well do it now. And thank you for everyone for sticking with me the past, I think 4 years now. Yeah, I think that's about it. And I'd like to thank everyone who's commented, everyone who's viewed, everyone who's even took a glance at my page. I'd like to thank you because without you, I wouldn't be here today. So yeah, this is for you guys, and I'll enjoy reading and answering these questions. So let's get to it. First question: the Mad Mutt. Who is your favorite villain from any movie or game? That's a tough one. Favorite villain. I don't know if I could say it without really giving it like. The villain I'm thinking about is one that would possibly spoil .hack.gu, but I'll say it anyway because you asked, and if you don't want to see it, like, skip past by about 2 seconds. My favorite villain in .hack.gu is Sakaki, and that's my favorite villain of all time. Why? He's voiced by Crispin Freeman, and he's just done so well in the game. Like, he starts off as just this, like, really... He seems kind of mysterious at first. Then you get to know that he's a part of Moontree, and Moontree helps protect against PKers, and PKKs, which are player killers in the world, and player killers in the world. And he runs a guild that, he's a part of a guild that helps try to mediate that. So then he just, like, in the middle of the second game, it starts off giving you little hints about, like, how what he's thinking and what he's planning, and then you eventually get to the part where Adelie gets infected, and he's just laughing his ass off. Like, he's masterminding the whole destruction of his guild just for his needs. It's just it's so awesomely evil. You hate his guts after that. Okay, so that's my favorite game villain. Exoramus121. What's your fave class and race? I'm assuming you're talking about WoW, and that would have to be my favorite race. It's probably a tie between Dwarf and I think the Dwarf and the Blood Elf. Why? Because Mirrodin's a Blood Elf, and because one of my first my main tune on Warcraft is a dwarf named Gimli, and he's a hunter, and he's level 80, and I've used him all the time because he's a dwarf, and I like dwarfs. Okay, Boosie the Squirrel asks, are you planning to be in any upcoming fan commentary or Let's Plays? I am always going to do fan commentaries and Let's Plays. I'm also thinking about redoing my Half-Life 2 LP, because when I first time I did it, I was just kind of new to the whole Fraps recording gimmick. And I have plenty of fan commentaries planned. I just have to get some people who want to co-commentate and sit down and actually do it. So yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. Talking to Gamers. Question: do you think Resident Evil 5 is better than Resident Evil 4? Well, in terms of co-op, I prefer Resident Evil 5 when I have someone to play with. But when I'm alone, I just want to kill some zombies and have a pretty good storyline. I just go with Resident Evil 4. So I have to say Resident Evil 4 is better. But Resident Evil 5 is better because I like the co-op. But that's only if someone's here with me. And that's not often, sadly. Okay, so Resident Evil 4 is Dar146. Question: if you could talk to any one person in the world, dead or alive, how would it... You mean who would it be? I think it's who would it be. I honestly don't get... dead or alive? Yeah... I really don't know. I don't think there's anyone in the world I would talk to, because for the hell of it, I might as well resurrect George Washington to get his opinion on what's going on with the world. Might be fun. Okay, the Sadness 100 asks, question 1, spork or spoon? Spork, because you get both in one, a fork and a spoon. Come on, what genius invented that? That was the best invention in the world. Question 2, if you could go back in time into any era, which would it be and why? I'd probably go back to medieval times, and just learn the ways of a knight. Because medieval times are really, really awesome. Even though if they were dark, and you get executed for even looking at a knight wrong, I'd have future technology, like a gun. Whatever. Take a gun back in medieval times. Okay. King Tennessee asks, how many times have you farted in your life, and in an exact number? Precisely 2 million. 20 BMG asks, will there be any more fan commentaries? Yes, there will be. Chill Dude 69, did you forget your umbrella? Actually, I don't have an umbrella. Oh, and also, has anyone really been far as to even as decided to use even go want to do look more like? What the fuck? I don't. Oh, you want to know what I look like? Not gonna happen. Crazy Taco 9. Is there a connection between the worms and the spice? It could be. I don't know. Wow Omar Wow 9. Just one question, Myndcrush. Just one. I love your WoW vids. So how many more Let's Play WoW are you expecting to do? Please reply. As I said in the past video, my trial card ran out, so I'm going to have to get another one. But I do plan on doing Outland, and if I still feel up to it, if I haven't lost the edge, I will do Northrend. Cataclysm, I'm not sure about, because that's going to come out, I think February? Yeah, I think it's going to be February when it comes out, and I don't think I'm going to be doing the Let's Play until then. So, I guess it's up to you guys to convince me to do it. Pizza Nerd 101. Question 1. Will you finish Mirrodin? Mirrodin's always been finished. His character's been created. All that remains is his adventures in the World of Warcraft. So yes. 2. Which state do you live in? Personal. What's your favorite sport? My favorite sport is baseball, because I play in it and I'm really good at it. 4. What made you choose a DK other than their awesome badass appearance? Well, I was looking around YouTube one day, and I saw a surprising lack of WoW LPs, even though the game's so deathly famous. And I actually saw some Let's Plays where this guy was mumbling about anything. He was making all these stupid jokes that had nothing to do with the fucking game. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something about this. And I recently got fraps from somebody who shall remain unnamed, but you have my eternal thanks. I got the fraps, and I decided to record the Death Knight starting area, because I just thought it was one of my favorite things with the expansion pack, because it gave you a real look into how Death Knights are and how they're made and how they freaking live. So I thought it was just a badass choice, to be honest. Super Mario fan superstar. What was the most fun LP you've done so far? Probably the most fun LP I've done would have to go back to when Bomb was on I think he was on his original. No, it wasn't his original account. I think it was Irritating Shotgun or Irritated Shotgun. I don't remember which one it was. We did the Saints Row 2 LP, and that was just such a blast to do, because you can do anything you want in that game, even if you are in the campaign. It's just so much fun. Okay, Boomlala Metro Tab. What's up, buddy? Who is your favorite musician, singer, composer of all time? I hate to choose. There's so many people I like, but above all, the music I listen to was the music I prefer is. There's two favorite music types for me. Classic rock and power metal. I know it's a weird combination, but I'm a weird guy. What are you gonna do? I prefer classic rock, and I would have to say it's AC/DC. AC/DC is one of my favorite bands of all time. Mr. T-Dog 66. Do you have Champions of Norath? What college do you think you will go to? I don't have Champions of Norath, and I don't think I'll ever will get it. Even if it does look like a fun game, I've only played WoW, and I'm probably going to get Star Wars The Old Republic when that comes out. And those two are going to be the only two MMOs I've ever really played. What college am I going to go to? That's personal, but I'll tell you what I'm going to major in. I'm going to major in, pardon me. I'm going to major in computer technology, what that covers is I'll be able to do network providing, I'll be able to fix the computers, I'll be able to run diagnostic, I'll be able to troubleshoot,